What's going on, everyone? So we are back on Grayzone and we have a few contracts to do. I have made some changes, so graphics wise I followed a guide and this is more or less what the guide said. Just the differences, I've actually stuck it 180 to 180 FPS, so we changed that from unlimited, believe it or not, and apparently it does help out. And we've got a few more differences here, so we've got medium texture resolution as well as medium shading quality. Scrolling further down, I've gone for DLSS, performance, and Nvidia reflex low latency on plus boost. If you want to try any of these settings, feel free to take a picture on your phone or just rewatch this bit back. These seem to be working for me. I do seem to be holding at a slightly higher FPS. However, there is one key difference tonight, and that is it's nighttime. Alright. So with it being nighttime, we've had to implement NVGs, so night vision goggles. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got them mounted on our helmet. Now to mount these, you're going to need this G24 attachment, and then the night vision goggles essentially clip onto that, which clips onto your helmet. Okay, so a three-part system: the NVGs, the mounting system, and the helmet. Other than that, we've replenished all our ammunition from the past contracts. Alright, so we need to make sure that we've always got ammunition good to go. So we've got 3 magazines plus 1 on the rifle. And we've also got our Glock 17 good to go with 2 extra magazines. I've stuck to this basic loadout for now. Now we do have better kit in the inventory, but I don't want to waste it straight away. We want to build that up and keep it as best we can. We've still got water, food, and we've also got enough bandages to get by. Let's have a look at the contracts. So tasks, the two I want to focus on is the cache retrieval. Alright, so this one pretty straightforward. Find and mark the cache in one of the town's warehouses, and find and mark the cache in a shed at the town's lumberyard. Alright, so some pretty good rewards, a little bit of cash, some good experience, and reputation with the vendor itself. Again, we need to be careful, it's night time. Alright, so I'm going to show you the night vision now, just so you've got an idea of what it looks like. And it does look more or less like a first gen night vision. However, it is pretty decent, it's not too bad. The one big attachment that I would recommend using with this is a laser light module or some form of PEC. Alright, and you can see it on my rifle just here on the right side. And if you want to see that up close, all it is this thing. Okay, so this has a IR laser on it, so infrared laser, and we can use that and implement it paired with the NVGs as so. Okay, so as you can see, we've got that nice clean laser going out to potential enemy. Obviously, the further out we get, it starts to look a little bit more murky, but the good thing with the IR laser, so if we take our night vision off, right, we can barely see it. Alright, I said barely see it. We shouldn't be able to see it. As you can see here, we can't see it at all. Alright, so we can't see it on here. For some reason, I have just noticed, at range, it does appear to have the green glow, which you would see through normal, or the old monocle night vision. That's quite strange how it's doing that, but obviously we have got the IR on. We can't see it here. It's just at range. Kind of threw me there. I was like, hang on a minute, did I actually set it to IR? But yeah, so pretty good bit of kit. We've got helo coming in. Brilliant. Right, the first thing, I'm going to wait for this helo to go. It's so loud. When it comes in, it's so loud. It's so loud. Wow. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the contract again. So we're going to bring up the contract. And I recommend everyone does this before you head out on the ground. So we're going to work out where we need to go to. So the first one we're going to do is the cache retrieval. The meds wanted is pretty straightforward. We essentially need to collect meds from this supply position. Alright, and find the medical supplies at the town's water tower. So pretty identifiable feature, big blue water tower. So I'm not too worried about that. This one on the other hand, the buildings are a little bit more subtle. So we're going to look at the grid references. So the first one we're going to look at is 172.117. So 172.117. 172. So need to make sure we come across 172 and 117. Okay. So it's around here. Now just bear in mind it's a 6-figure grid, so it gives you that whole K grid square. Okay, so you still need to look around. If they were 8-figure, 10-figure, we'd be able to accurately get there almost perfectly. However, because it's a 6-figure, we've got to still sort of search around this K grid square. Now, pretty straightforward from what I'm seeing so far. So we've got two options here. We either come in from Bravo 2 in the northeast there, or we come in from the southwest, which is Bravo 1, both landing zones. Judging by this, alright, so it's always good to just think about your plan first, think about your route. Alright, so the first thing I'm thinking about right now is if I come in from Bravo 1, so this one here, alright, I'm going to have to still potentially cut through this part of the town, this southern tip of the town, alright, which means we're more exposed to enemy, we might get into a scrap when we don't need to straight away. Alright, so albeit this route looks a little bit shorter, I'm still going to risk potentially getting into a scrap around this sort of area unless I box around and we just cut it off and cross this MSR around this sort of area just so we're staying out of sight. The good thing is about Bravo 2 is we've got a sort of clear run all the way into the actual objective itself. Okay, so yes, we might be exposing ourselves in these open fields, but we've got this wood block we could move along. It looks to have pretty good cover if we do take fire, and then we can just hook in. But we'll look at going to Bravo 2. The next thing we need to do though is check the next objective, which is very close. So it's 172.119. So 172.119. So we go back to the village. And 119. So it's in this grid square here. So yeah, Bravo 2 is more or less the perfect one. So we are actually going to push into the town here. Alright, hopefully we'll get in here unseen, and then we'll use the proven route back into this wood block, hook into this wood block, and then hook onto the objective. Right, well I think we're good to go. We're going to call for our transport, and hopefully this goes well. And I'm hoping more importantly that the performance goes well for you guys, because it's very, very hard to record Grayzone and still get good performance. That is one thing I've noticed. So recording right now in the fob, I'm at 123 FPS / 130. Before I started recording, I was actually at around 140, 150. So it is a big difference, and it's going to be even worse when we get out on the ground. So last bits of equipment checking our weapon system. Yeah, we've got one in the chamber, good to go. Double checking, yeah, we've got 30 rounds in the magazine. Alright, so we are in a good place. When the helo comes in, obviously when we get to the LZ, we're going to take cover and just set up a position, reassess, listening to the atmospherics, want to see if there's any firefights happening. Are there any other players getting into scraps? Can we use that as a benefit to us? And can we manoeuvre if they're in a firefight, or are we going to get involved? Alright. Double check if this is ours. Nope, not here yet. Should be on his way soon. 39 seconds. That is one reason I do not use a torch. Can you see how like obvious and how bright that was? It just gives you position away. If you're doing a bit of CQB where you might need to use it, turn it on and off, then yeah, makes sense, but other than that you got to be careful. And if you've got night vision, there's not really too much plan. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the performance is better. I hope. I guess we're about to find out.
Approaching the LZ, 30 seconds.
Alright, I'd say very similar there. Sort of dipping between 70 FPS up to 100 now. Yeah, very, very similar. I'm not sure what it's like. It's like a glow around my arms on my weapon system. That's kind of weird. Alright. Give it a little bit of a zigzag just so if any rounds come in, we're in a good position already. Alright. Well, we look good. Now, one different thing, obviously we got a full moon, as you can see here. Not sure what that was, maybe a shooting star. We've got a full moon, which means we've got quite a bright area. Alright, so it's not covered by any clouds, or maybe it should be, but in the game we've got a lot of vision here. So I'm not too worried about using night vision straight away. However, what we're going to do is look at the map and just confirm where we need to move to. So 172.119, that was our second part of the contract. And we are looking for a shed in the town's lumberyard. So something really cool in the game that you can do. Alright, obviously a little bit unrealistic I guess, but it does, you know, it does help out. We can start looking around the map for a shed or where we think a shed may be. And all we need to do is right click and set a waypoint. Okay, that waypoint will be seen at the top of the screen, just like that. And we can see that we've got a bearing of around 250 and we're heading southwest. Alright, so what we're going to do is move out. I'm not hearing any gunfire or any sort of firefights happening, so we need to just stay sort of switched on. Be aware that if we do come under contact, it's probably just going to be a case of us dealing with it. We're not going to have any support or any backup. Alright, sucks playing the game solo, but right now that's where we're at. Okay. Alright, so we've got eyes on the water tower, so we know that's pretty visible for us. What I'm going to do is hook around this pond water feature, and we're just going to stay fairly switched on here. We don't want to just bump into a contact straight away. Don't want to move too fast, because if we start sprinting everywhere, more chance we'll fail to see something. This is where this night vision can just help out a little bit, just guiding us through this brush, making sure that we're not making too much noise, as less as we can. And again, this is something you do against other players. You don't want to make an absolute bush party coming through it. You want to keep nice and quiet as best you can. It's not going to be perfect. You're never going to be completely quiet, but if you can be as quiet as possible, it will help, especially if you come up against any other players. Alright, so I'm going to try and cross this ASR. Actually going to do it fairly slow. No need to run. Let's get into this little wood block here. So the reason why I come into so many different like wood blocks rather than using like open areas like that, granted the open areas might be a lot quicker, but if I come under fire I've got no direct cover, whereas here we've got the trees, we've got little dips in the ground. Granted, I might not be able to accurately fire back, but if they can't accurately hit me, and even if they are accurate, I can get behind some sort of hard cover like this tree. It's just going to benefit us in the long run, especially if we get caught up a few times. Right, so I'm not actually seeing too much between us and this said shed. Again, we are making a little bit of noise. Slow it down just a little bit. The game does actually feel a lot better right now. I'm not sure if you're seeing it, and I might have just jinxed it. But with these settings, it feels really good. I'm not sure if that's because it's night time or what, but it feels decent. Alright, so we've got a flickering of a light just here. Not sure if you can see it on the video, but about 100 meters in front. Directly southwest. We've got a headlight or some sort of torch. Now this is where a suppressor would have been the ideal situation. But again, I need to work out what sort of muzzle attachment I need. Oof, that was a big frame drop. Did you see that? That was a big frame drop. There we go. Either that or something crazy's just happened. It is really cool doing all this at night. It definitely brings a different dynamic to the game, that is for sure. Alright, so that torch looks to be just over there. Stay on this side. Not going to go too low. Just in case we get spotted, we've got a little bit of cover. Alright, what we got there? Is it a torch or is it just a light? Sounds like signaling me. Strange. It's really strange. But I want to check it out now because I want to know what it is. Ah, so it is just a flickering. It is just a flickering light. That's good. Right. Stay on this left side. We might be able to kill two birds with one stone here. Get the subjective done, and then move to the medical. It's the big water tower. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anybody in that building. The reason why I've turned my IR on, if there was someone standing at the window, it wouldn't go as deep. So it just gives me that extra bit of happiness, should we say, of knowing that there's no enemy. Alright, we've got eyes on one though. We've got eyes on one potential enemy. Just around here somewhere. Yeah, he's there doing a little foot patrol. Okay. So a good thing about the night vision, it is going to pick up torches very obvious. Alright, so it will help a little bit. It may actually help here. Okay. Alright, so that's our water tower. Need to find a shed. Feel like we are in a really bad place here. It's not a great place to be. That could be the shed, couldn't it? Is that a cargo container? Yeah, it is. Right, take a knee. What I'm going to do is just manoeuvre myself into a little bit more cover just here. Yeah, I think we're safe. So if we check the tasks, we can do is also have a look at a picture of the shed, so we can see it there. To be fair, that's pretty clear. Okay, and what we'll do is just double check on the map that we are in the right position. We are. So where could be a shed here? Within this grid box, maybe here on this southwest tip. However, we'll keep looking and just maybe we'll get eyes on. I'm not too worried about the medical stuff yet. We need to just focus Focus on the one objective at a time. Alright, we know there's enemy around this sort of area. We can just jump on this. Alright, so we've got eyes on it. So it's directly northwest of us. We've got one enemy here. Let's see if we can get across. Not making much noise. So far we've seen two. We've seen two enemy patrolling. And there's definitely one just here. It's really bad draws out, leaving your IR laser on as well. Don't do it. So when you come up against other players, they'll be able to see your IR laser. And if you're running around with it on, you don't realise, you're just making yourself an easy target. Okay. One other thing just to be aware of. If you do engage someone with a torch, and they're pretty close, it's going to blind you. Pretty decent, to be fair. Alright, I think we are going to have to go loud. We've got one to our right, and one to our left. So if we engage this one first. We've got another one to our left as well. We're fixed to get into a pretty good fight here. I need to kill this one perhaps first. Not in a good position there. Alright, we've been contacted. Now we gotta go loud. Yeah, nighttime's definitely a whole new ball game in this game. So we've potentially got about 3 times enemy, all aware of where we are. I think there's some on our northeast and east side, as well as there's still someone around here. This is a bit of a bottleneck to try and get out of. We either completely break contact, move to the south and hook around, or we take this on. I'm pretty sure, shouldn't be doing this right now, but I'm pretty sure I used. No, I didn't. You know, in that moment, you think, should have brought some grenades. Yeah, now I definitely feel like I should have. I feel like so many little lights that the night vision's awesome, and I much prefer using night vision and doing stuff at night, but all the little working lights are really not ideal for this. So obviously we can cant our rifle just to the left like this, and you're still kind of ADSing. It might actually be a little bit more accurate. Alright, so we've got a guy just behind us on the wall to the left here. I need to be more aggressive here. I need to get to the shed. Shit. Alright, it's 3 down. Come on. Come on. What's this area? It's good to see that that doesn't work. So we killed 2 enemy there. Killed another 2 here. Can't even get out that way. It's definitely canting your rifle is a much better way of using the night vision. Can't tell if they're torches or lights. Alright, so we've got 2 dead enemy here. 1 and 2. Seem clear. What I'm going to do is actually going to try and loot these. So we've got Scorpion. Anything else good? Yeah, we'll take the money. Thank you. Take that. Don't need that. We're not going to take the Scorpion either. Alright, so we're going to loot this body. We've got a 74U. Money. Anything in the belt? More money. Yeah, we're going to... I'll take the 74U just in case. Because you never know. We are running a little bit lower on ammunition, but problem is, using the 74U, night vision. Not going to be as capable. Alright. That'll free me out. Alright. Lumberyard discovered. So we've got 1 more dead enemy here. Alright, let's double check the subjective. Alright, so there's got to be a cache here. I'm hoping it's fairly obvious. Something to be in this room. Be up there, couldn't it? Come on, where is it? This is a big, big lumberyard. Doesn't look like it's in here either. Okay. I am just wary. There could be more enemy around this position. However, we didn't hear anything when we engaged the already downed enemy. Oof, frame drops. But that is not to say that more enemy may not appear. Come on, where is it? I am keeping my laser on. We are only against AI here, so I'm not too worried. I don't think they've got night vision capability. I'm not seeing this weapons cache anywhere. Say it's a weapons cache, it could be anything. It could be up on the on that second floor, couldn't it? Pointless having the night vision on. Oof. Getting some serious frame drops though, down to 13 frames there. Alright, it's not up here. Where is it? We are starting to need water as well. A little bit of a worry. There's like an out shed here. Around there. Alright, this looks like something, surely. Aha, there we go. Eye tracker. We've done. So it was in the little shed on the outside. So what we're going to do is get some water on board. We are starting to run out. What I'm going to do is try and transfer some of the ammunition into not mag there, not away. Now we've got one full mag, more or less full, good to go. We are low on ammunition, so we've got 2 mags for the AK, 3 for the Glock, and 2 for the M4. Need to be careful. Right, next position, let's double check it. We'll head to the water tower first though. So isn't it 116? Or was it 117? I can't remember now. 117. Okay. It's interesting. Oh, it's 2 grid squares that are 117. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do, again, we're going to quickly look at the picture. So it's a big silver building. It's got a red frame. Possibly be this one. We'll check that one first, and en route we can hit the water tower. Alright, well, time to do it. I'm gonna risk it. Always worth seeing what they've got. Okay. Alright, water tower, you are there. We couldn't get access from inside there last time, so we're gonna have to be a little bit rogue. We're gonna have to be a little bit dangerous. Alright. we've got enemy here, so we're just going to engage. One down. That did not work. That did not work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is patch up. I'm going to patch up fast because we're bleeding hard. Come on. Alright, well, we're in another scrap. Probably did expect it. It looks like we've got one who's enclosing into our arcs now. Some just behind this little fencing as well. Not ideal. We are a little bit surrounded. Hopefully they do not find an entry position to our rear, or we are going to get dusted point blank. Yeah, bug out. Yeah, we're going to bug out. I'm going to try and move fast. Completely break contact here. Can't get over there, can we? Ignore loss, we can. So I'm going to go back through the lumberyard. We're going to push towards the east. We're going to hook back around. You know, we've got one dead enemy or severely injured on the actual water tower. Alright. And before eating, I'm just going to hold. I'm going to make sure that we're not getting followed up. Maybe the AI saw me cross the road and going to start chasing after me. So we're just going to give it 30 seconds, or not even that, but wait around. I think we're good for now. I'm going to use the use this MRE, get a bit of food in. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're good to go. We are starting to run out of supplies, so we do need to sort of pick it up a little bit. Now we know where we need to get to for the second part of our first objective. However, this water tower might be a bit tricky. They are aware we are in this area. And it's worth noting that AK-762, it will pierce this sort of fencing and do a little bit of damage to us. And I'm pretty sure they have that in the game, so maybe not this brick wall. At least not in the game anyway. Not finding any decent entry positions here. This water tower, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to assess because we are so exposed if we come back from that other position, and we are really running out of time here. We've got daylight coming. So we're going to lose that, we're going to lose that advantage pretty soon. We need to make this quick. Oh, we've got enemy inside. I'm going to have to try and take these on. This is not a good place to be. Please tell me I can jump over this now. Maybe, you know, you could eat yourself over it. This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. So stupid. So stupid. But we gotta do it. We've got to risk it. Okay. Yeah, we are losing the night. Alright, I need to work out what objective we actually do need to do here again. So, that's wanted. Neuro medical supplies to the lab rat. Find those medical supplies. Tower's water tower. Okay. Water tower. Alright, let's do it. Again, this is risky, but we are looking for any sort of supplies. Second magazine. Not even a 74U though. We are moving a little bit past here. Too wary that we're, well, talk about rendering. Not the best render quality. That's the problem when you got these settings. Oh well. I'm not seeing them actually at the water tower. Is there? No. That's one of the medics. Let's read a bit more. Alright, so they're near these tents. Interesting. I think I might see them. Sure, I did this task before as well. Come on. Where are they? Gotta be in here, right? Problem is, like, how am I supposed to actually see anything when I've got the graphics like this? I can barely make out the actual boxes. We're running out of time. We are taking so long on site here. We are taking so long. Surely that's them. No. Alright, let me just do something. So, obviously, we don't need the night vision anymore. We're going to take them off and put them in our safe box. They're a good bit of kit. We do not want to lose them. Just in case we have any absolute issues. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of a nightmare trying to find these medical supplies. It said they're near the tents, but I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing these at all. Over here? Yep. Interesting. Alright. More task reading. Alright, so an advanced distress center, so look around here. So we've got nothing in there. Ooh. What did I just have? There's some painkillers here. Ain't got any room for them. Brilliant. It did say that this was used as a distro center. I'm not finding these, you know. Ah, brilliant. Okay. We do need to ditch some stuff, so we're going to drink this water right now. And I'm actually going to ditch... I'm going to ditch that as well. Get some space for this. Okay. Alright. Well, it wasn't near the tents. But, yeah, we've done it. We've got the medical supplies. So they're in this office on that back shelf, if you ever come looking. Alright, last objective. Let's get a refresher so we have a quick look. And it's daylight now, so we should be able to see this shed-like building with the tin front. We've got red going on the rims. Rims? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, but I knew what I meant. Hopefully we can find it. Huge problem. It's daylight. And it did appear there was only one point of access, which is the front gate. We're getting a contact. We're just going to return rounds, try and get into cover if we can, then return accurate rounds. So be it. If not, we're just going to break contact. I do not want to get into a scrap when I'm already a little bit injured, low on ammo. Got one spare mag. We've got one enemy there. Let's just mark and avoid. Okay. No, he's over there. Let's bug out. I think he actually, he definitely got eyes on me. Alright, so we can actually PID the building there. Alright, so it's always good to try and look at the picture, get good eyes on it. Contact left somewhere. Yep. Shit. Come on, move fast. Brilliant. Well, we've got two enemy down. We've got two more trying to engage us. Not a great place to be. Early morning. Lights come up. They've all had their wacky tea and they're ready for a fight. Fuck. Shit, he ain't dying. Yeah, they've all had their they have all had their wacky tea. We're not in a good place here, guys. We are not in a good place. Fuck. Alright, well. Sometimes you've got to use an enemy's weapons against them, right? We're not in a good place here. We're gonna try and beeline it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Move, 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 move. There's something I can open this door. Oh, fuck me. It's definitely the building, right? Definitely looks like the building. Kind of. Yeah, it is, definitely. Shit. We are in a really bad position. Shit, there's a fucking dude right there. How do I get into that place? Oh, there's multiple. It's got to be through here. It's got to be through here, right? It's got to be something. Oh, there we are. I ran right past it. Okay. Well, we need to bounce fast. Alright, so... yeah.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Bravo 2.
Good, good. Happy to hear it, mate. Happy to hear it. Let's check time. 4 minutes, 07 seconds. Yeah, we need to bug out fast. I'm not really sure which route to take here. We've got Mr. Immortal over there, but... yeah, it might be the best way. Okay. Gotta do something. Seriously? My, reload just get... yep. Not the best place to run. No cover. But frankly, we need to get out of here. Alright, let's get some water in. Pretty cool sunrise though. Come on. Get moving. Alright. See if we can recall the helo in to get us. I'm not sure why it's not.
Negative. Raven is already dispatched.
Oh, we got a problem. I hope you're not lying to me. I really hope you're not lying to me. Because we need to get out of Dodge. We need to get out of Dodge fast. Alright. Well, 2 tasks complete so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. However, we are having a few snags. So the healer's coming in. Surely he's flying over there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. I was just worried because I didn't see the timer.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Yeah, happy mate. You need to come get me fast. I've got one magazine. And a dream.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in. Strap in, we're heading out.
Nice. Well, it would appear that we've managed to get another couple of contracts complete. Started out at night time, fairly dark, and we managed to try out the night vision, which was the first time. As I say, definitely use the IR PEC boxes or any form of laser light module. Just make sure you've got something that you can accurately fire when you're obscured with the night vision. You can't properly shoulder your rifle or aim down the side. But that was good. I actually really enjoyed that, and it gave me a taste of where the game is going, and it definitely makes me want to play it with people a lot more. Obviously, like-minded players. So if you do want to play, if you do want to team up and do some sort of tactical gameplay, let's do it. I can always look at setting up a Discord and all that good stuff. But as of right now, that is missions complete. And let's hand in the tasks. So, task 1, what we do is go to vendor, complete. Nice. Good tasks. And we got some pretty good stuff. And then the second task we need to hand in is, I believe it was lab rat, hand over, complete. And we get some nice medical supplies as well as 400 experience, and we've achieved rank 3, which is good. And so far, albeit it's been very, very close, we haven't actually been KIA yet, which I'm not going to lie, it's kind of surprised me, because there's a few times when I definitely thought, we're not making this, you know. What we can do is take this AK, put that there, and I'm going to see if we can actually sell it to one of the vendors, maybe Gunny. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit more money for us. And then what I need to do is, yeah, essentially rearm and prep to go again. So as I say, last little bit of advice, just always unload your magazines, unload your ammo and work out what you've got left. Okay, and just recock, get all that stuff in there, just so you're ready to go again. Lessons learned, definitely need 4 magazines, and we could do with keeping this nice and neat for when we need to pick up certain items. Alright, but we're still pretty good with that. Keep them together, keep them in our safe lock so we can just put them on as if and when we need it. I think that's a good place to have them, the safe lock. And also pop this money into the aisle, and we'll lock this into here as well for now. Again, like I say, just make sure you replen, make sure you got water, you got a bit of food, all that good stuff. Alright, make sure you're good to go again, because if you log out and you don't sort it, you're just going to log back in, totally forget, and then you'll regret it. Anyway, thank you for watching my second Grayzone video. Hopefully this one performed much better, and it felt like it did in game. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and like I say, if anybody would like to do some tactical gameplay, be it on Grayzone, Ground Branch, Squad, Escape from Tarkov, Ready or Not, all that sort of stuff, let me know. Let's get something together and make it happen. Right, have a wonderful weekend, or what's left of it, and have a great week. I will see you in the next video.